If suppose I have a question like this, y is equal to sin x. Okay, then the first order derivative for this function is going to be cos x, as simple as that. Now, if I ask you what is d by dx of dy by dx, that is going to be d by dx of cos x, and what is going to be the answer? Minus sin x. So, from this, what you can conclude is d square y by dx square is equal to minus sin x. This is going to be the second order derivative of the given function sin x. Okay. See, just for your knowledge, I am explaining this concept. Observe. So, if I try to frame a relation between 1 and 2, so I'm repeating it again. D square y by dx square is equal to minus sin x is done with respect to this exercise. But if I want to frame another mathematical expression between the equation 1 and 2, then I can write it as d square y by dx square is equal to minus y. Okay. So, this is a form of a differential equation. Anyways, we'll discuss about this in the 10th chapter. Need not worry about it. So we call this kind of an equation to be a differential equation. Are you able to understand this? So this is what is the second order derivative. As simple as that. Nothing much to speak about it. We have to start solving the problems. So if you're clear with this, I'll proceed with solving the problems. So is there any doubt? So give me your responses either by unmuting yourself or speaking over the chat. So why is second order derivative written as d square y by dy square by, it's not like that. So that is the notation, that's it. Yes. It is not like dy by dx. So what you have written is dy by dx the whole square format, or you are saying dy square divided by dx square. There is no specific reason for it. So can you show the previous pages, I will. So make a note of it. So are you clear with this, everyone? Since I didn't get any doubt, I'm assuming that things are clear. We'll proceed with the example problems. Go to page number 182 in your textbook. Page 182, example 38. So what is example 38? Find d square y by dx square if y is equal to x cube plus tan x. Okay. Y is equal to x cube plus tan x. Now how do I find the second order? So it would be square x. Right? Similarly, the second order derivative d square y will be equal to, what is it going to be? Derivative of 3x square plus derivative of c square x is derivative of secant square x will be secant x right. Y by dx square will be equal to x plus derivative of secant is going to be secant x into, so this will be equal to 6x plus 2 secant tan x. So this is going to be second order derivative. So the y by dx is going to be this particular equation. I hope you are able to see. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're able to see whatever I'm writing, no?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Out of it, if there is any doubt, get it clarified. Is there some latency? Okay. See, this exercise is very important. I'm assuming you have completed this. The question is plus y is equal to 0. Isn't it? Hello. Is it better now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go. So now you're able to see the screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Why is it so? The 39th question is y is equal to a sin x plus b cos x, right? So he's asking you to prove that d square y by dx square plus y is equal to 0. So what is dy by dx here? A cos x minus b sin x. Am I right? So d square y by dx square is going to be equal to a into derivative of cos x is minus sin x minus b into derivative of sin x is going to be cos x. So there's nothing but minus of a sin x plus b cos x. If I take this equation as 1, this as 2, then d square y by dx square will be equal to minus of a sin x plus b cos x is going to be y, which implies d square y by dx square plus y is equal to 0. Is that clear? So we have proved. This is how you do. So there is a simple problem. Right? So don't worry, I'll share these notes with you. As of now, concentrate on the problems. So example 40. So what is example 40? So y is equal to 3e power 2x plus 2e power 3x. Prove that d square y by dx square minus 5 into dy by dx plus 6y is equal to 0. So let's try to prove it. So given y is equal to 3e power 2x plus 2e power 3x. Let this be equation number 1. Then what is dy by dx? It will be 3 into derivative of e power 2x is e power 2x into chain rule. The derivative of the derivative of 2 power 2x is 2 plus 2 into the derivative of e power 3x is e power 3x into the derivative of 3x, that is going to be 3. I'm directly writing it. Okay, this will be equal to 6 e power 2x plus 6 e power 3x. All right. So let this be second equation. Then the third equation will be d square y by dx square. This is going to be 6 into derivative of e power 2x is e power 2x into derivative of 2x is 2 plus 6 into e power 3x into 3. Okay. So this will be right 12 into e power 2x plus 18 into e power 3x. Let this be 3. So what is to be proven? So to prove, what is it we need to prove? D square y by dx square minus 5 into dy by dx plus 6y. D square y by dx square minus 5 into dy by dx plus 6y is equal to 0. This is what we need to prove. So what is d square y by dx square? That is 12 e power 2x plus 18 e power 3x minus 5 into dy by dx, that is 6 e power 2x plus 6 e power 3x plus 6 into, what is the value of y? Y is nothing but the question, 3 into e power 2x plus 2 into e power 3x. So e power 2x coefficients are 12, minus 5 and 18, right? So how much is it? So not minus 5, minus 30. So 12 minus 30 plus 18 into e power 2x plus 18 minus 30 plus 12. So 18 minus 30 plus 12 into e power 3x. How much is this? So this is going to be 0 and this is also 0 and the total value will be 0. Okay. So hence we have proved. I hope there is no doubt in this. So now let's look at the 41st problem. See, as I told you, I'll share the notes with you. Don't worry about it. Concentrate on the problem. If there is any doubt, any step is unclear, please let me know. Example 41. The question is y is equal to sine inverse of x. Show that sine inverse of 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx is equal to 0. Okay, this is what we need to prove. How to approach. So what is required in terms of differentiation? In terms of differentiation, we need to look for d square y by dx square and dy by dx. These are all the first parameters we need to find. Similarly, you need the value of x and x square. So for that, what we will do is always take the question as 1. So if you take the question as 1, y is equal to sine inverse x, then it implies dy by dx is equal to 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square, because the derivative of sine inverse x is root of 1 minus x square. Let this be equation number 2. Okay. Now, since I have 1 minus x square here, what I will think of is, I will try to take this 1 minus x square to the other side and square on both the sides and then proceed. So let's try out and see what is going to happen. Okay. So there are different ways. Okay, I'll give you the ideas. One of the approaches is directly differentiating. The other thing is you take the sine inverse to the other side and you can write sine y is equal to x and then start differentiating. So whichever is comfortable, you can proceed with it. I think that will be easier. Let's go with that method. Okay. Since given as y is equal to sine inverse x, which implies sine y is equal to x. So from this, differentiating on both the sides, I get cos y into dy by dx is equal to 1. Now what we will do is, we will differentiate this again. So differentiating again, we will get cos y into the derivative of dy by dx is d square y by dx square plus dy by dx into derivative of cos y is going to be minus sin y into dy by dx, okay, into dy by dx. This is equal to 0. So you're able to understand? So d square y by dx square plus dy by dx into minus sin y into derivative of y is going to be dy by dx. So which implies cos y into d square y by dx square plus minus sin x into dy by dx the whole square is equal to 0. Okay, sin x, sin y. So is it clear till this step? So is everyone clear with this step? Right. Now, how to solve this? How to solve this problem? Any idea? What are all the manipulations we can do?
I have an idea.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, we know that sin y is equal to 1 minus cos square y, sir.
Okay. So you're
So
planning, you can write cos y as?
cos y as we can write it as 1 minus sin square y,
Under
which
a
is
root.
nothing but 1 minus sin square.
But that should be under a root, no? Root of 1 minus y. Am I right? So this can be written as root of 1 minus sin square y into d square y by dx square is equal to, I'll get it as sin y into dy by dx, the whole square. Right? Am I right? So this is what you're going to get. Now how do you proceed further? Because what is that you need to prove is, so you're saying sin y is equal to x because this step is telling me that sin y is equal to x. So I should write this as root of 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square is equal to sin y into dy by dx the whole square. So we got stuck here. Does that mean we cannot solve this problem? Or I will write it as x into d square y by dx square. So how to proceed further? Just check this step once. So sin y is equal to x, cos y into dy by dx is equal to 1. So doing the second order, second differentiation, cos y into derivative d square y by dx square plus dy into minus sin y into dy by dx the whole square is equal to 0. So cos y into d square y by dx square minus sin y into dy by dx the whole square is 0. So cos y is root of 1 minus sin square y into this thing. Sin y into dy by dx the whole square is equal to 0. So this is root of 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square is equal to 0. Now how to solve? Anyone? Anyone with an idea? I am getting an idea to do something from here. See, what I will do is root of 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square is equal to x into This dy by dx the whole square. No, I will write one dy by dx as it is, and other I will leave it as dy by dx, because the question you don't have dy by dx the whole square. So one dy by dx should be left out. If that is the case, what is the value of dy by dx that I have? That is going to be 1 by cos y. So which implies root of 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square is equal to x into, instead of this dy by dx, can I write it as 1 by cos y into dy by dx, right? So this will be equal to root of 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square is equal to x divided by cos y is now going to be root of 1 minus sin square y into dy by dx. So this one will be nothing but root of 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square is equal to x divided by root of 1 minus x square into dy by dx. Did we get the answer? Taking this to the other side, you get 1 minus x square into d square y by dx square minus this thing is left out, x into dy by dx is equal to 0. This is the required answer. Is it clear for everyone? See, whatever I have discussed here is one of the methods. So are you people clear? Yes or no? Guys, respond.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
can you repeat it once more?
Which from where?
From the part where the dy by dx is converted into 1 by cos x.
This one? This
Cos
is the step
yeah.
I'm showing you. I've
Yeah,
underlined with
yes.
red.
Yeah.
What I did is dy by dx the whole square, I wrote it as dy by dx into dy by dx. Okay. So this dy by dx is nothing but 1 by cos phi, because here I have it. Dy by dx, I take the cos phi to the other side, it is going to be 1 by cos phi. Am I clear with this step? So cos phi can be written as root of 1 minus sin square y. This we know. So what is sin y? Sin y is nothing but x. That is what I wrote in the next step. I wrote it as 1 minus x square. Then I took the denominator to the other side. Then I got 1 x square into d square y by dx. My dy by dx is equal to 0. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Or else what you can do, see, I'll just give you the ideas, you can make an attempt and try to find out. If suppose you have this method. So y is equal to, you have sin inverse x. Now do the direct differentiation. Dy by dx will be equal to 1 divided by 1 minus x square. Then y by dx square will be equal to, start differentiating this part. Either start differentiating, or what you can do, you can take the root of 1 minus. Generally, when you have to the denominator, no, it's better to bring it to the numerator, so that things should be easy. Dy by dx is equal to 1. Just apply UV rule here, solve it. Or else you can start differentiating here also. Anything you do, you should get the same answer. Okay. So what I'm trying to conclude here is, there is nothing like one method to a problem. You can solve it in multiple ways. Okay. So if this is clear, I'll proceed to the next part. Okay. Now observe. Find the second order derivative of this one is easy. This easy. You can do it. 7, 9, 8, 9, 10. This is easy. So this one, y is equal to 5 cos x minus 3 sin x. Prove that d square y by dx square plus y is equal to 0. This problem is similar to that a sin x plus b cos x. Instead of a and b, the values are given. So this one is an example problem. You can do it. So y is equal to cos inverse x. It is similar to sin inverse x. Then find d square y by dx square in terms of y alone. So let's do this problem. So why this problem is important, because they are expecting to write d square y by dx square only in terms of y. That is why it is important. So let's see how to solve this exercise 5.7, problem number 12. So given y is equal to cos inverse of x. So to find d square y by dx square in terms of y. Right. So how do I start it? Anyone? Stevenson, can you tell me? It's better I call the names.
Do we take x is equal to cos y?
Your wish. How do you want to proceed? You want to directly differentiate. Whatever you say, I'm going to write. That's it. Wherever you get stuck, I'm going to help you. That's it. So let's try. You want to take it as cos y and do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do it. So cos y is equal to x. Tell me the next step.
Sir,
Derivative of cos.
minus sin y
Minus sin y into the derivative of
dy by dx is equal to
dy is equal to 1. So which implies dy by dx will be equal to what?
1
Minus 1 by sin
minus
y.
1 by sin y. Yeah.
So this is how we derive the formula for derivative of sin inverse, cos inverse x also. Right. So this is 2. What is the expected value is d square y by dx square in terms of y alone. So can I write dy by dx is equal to, instead of leaving it as minus 1 by sin y, can we write it as minus cosecant y?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what should we do? So if I differentiate this further, what do I get?
D square y by dx
Dx square is equal to the derivative of cosecant y.
my cot
Sorry, I
min-
didn't get it.
cosecant x cot x.
Minus cosecant.
Minus
Cosecant.
x.
So
Sir, but
minus
Alright.
I asked only for cosecant,
Okay,
so you should tell minus cosecant y cot y. Is that all? Varun, you are saying something.
dy by dx.
Into dy by dx. That's right. Okay. So this is going to be cosecant y cot y into what is dy by dx? Dy by dx is already minus cosecant y.
Minus
So what is going to be the answer? It is going to be minus cosecant square y cot y. If anybody is having a textbook, just check the answer. So this is the value in terms of, there is a value for d square y by dx square in terms of y.
yes, sir.
Right? This is the answer given, right? Okay. Because sometimes, you know what happens with trigonometry, I'll tell you, don't get scared by looking at the answers. Sometimes I'll manipulate and write it. For example, I can write it like this. Minus 1 divided by sin square y into cos y divided by sin y, which is my wish. So sometimes they will leave it as, they can do whatever they want. Okay, so they will try to do out different permutations and combinations and leave the answer. This kind of an issue will come in integration. I'll tell you at that point. Okay, sometimes the answer might be in terms of cosecant and cot, or it might be in terms of cos and tan, whatever it is. I hope this problem is clear.
Sir,
Tell me.
can we also do it by directly finding the derivative of cos inverse of x?
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. That's what it is, similar to the y is equal. You want me to do that method? Okay, we'll do that. Why to have a doubt? Will you try telling me the steps, Mridula?
Yes, sir. So the
Let's try.
derivative of
dy by dx will be equal to,
so it's minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square.
minus 1 by root of. So I will take the question as 1 minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Then what do you want to do? You want to directly differentiate or take the root of 1 minus x square to the left?
We can take it to the left, sir.
You want to take it to the left. Okay, let's do it. Minus 1 by x root of, square root of 1 minus x square into dy by dx is minus 1. Now tell me. Now apply the UV rule. So any idea about what is the derivative of square root of x? So square root of x is 1 by 2 root of x. Okay. So apply the same logic. So if I take this as u, this whole thing will be v. Anybody who can proceed? Don't worry about the mistake, we'll work on it. I just want somebody to speak and make an attempt. Akshay, can you tell me?
1 by 2 root 1 minus x square
Good. 1 by root 2 root of 1 minus x square into
d by dx of dy by dx, that is d square y by dx square.
No, you left one thing.
Oh, into 2x.
Correct.
Yeah, into 2x.
It is not 2x. 2x is right, but you're missing something else.
Minus 2x.
It is,
Oh yeah,
so you
minus.
got it. Minus 2x. Good.
Yeah.
So minus 2x into dy by dx will be left out as it is. Plus.
Plus d square y by dx square.
Good. D square y by dx square into
1 by root of 1 minus x square.
as simple as that is equal to
0.
0, right? So constant, derivative of constant is going to be 0. Yeah.
Sir, how is it 1 by root of 1 minus x square? It's
Which
u
one?
v dash plus v u dash, right? So it should be d square y by dx square into root of 1 minus x square, not 1 by root of 1 minus.
Where this part?
Yeah.
This is the one here. No. So what I did is I did u dash v plus v u dash. Sorry, u v dash.
Yeah. So u should be root of 1 minus x square.
That's what, but I have left it here. No.
So, but you've written 1 by root
1
of.
by root of 1 minus.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So root of 1 minus x square. This is equal to 0. Yeah, that's right. Now what can we do? So you have minus x divided by root of 1 minus x square into dy by dx is equal to minus d square y by dx square into root of 1 minus x square. Am I right? So taking the root of 1 minus x square to the other side, I can write it as minus x into, I want dy by dx value. What is the value of dy by dx? dy by dx is minus of root of 1 minus x square. So minus x divided by, let's do the manipulations. See, minus x into, in the place of dy by dx, I am writing it as minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square is equal to minus d square y by dx square into this root of 1 minus x square goes to the other side. This is agreed? Accepted? Right? So x divided by root of 1 minus x square will be equal to minus d square y by dx square into 1 minus x square. Now what can we do? Since the answer is expected in terms of what? In terms of y. So what is the value of x according to the question? So y is equal to cos inverse x. So x will be, anyone?
Cos y.
Obviously cos y. So cos y divided by root of 1 minus cos square y is equal to minus d square y by dx square into 1 minus, in the place of x square I can write it as cos square y. Alright. So cos y divided by root of 1 minus cos square y is sin y is equal to minus d square y by dx square into 1 minus cos square y is going to be sin square y. So d square y by dx square will be equal to minus of cos y divided by sin y into 1 by sin square y. See, when you're solving it in a different method, you're getting in terms of cos and y. But what is this? Minus cot y into cosecant square y. So it's the same answer. So you're convinced, whichever method you do, you're supposed to get the same answer. But which is lengthy, which is short, you'll get it only through practice. It's your comfort levels. Okay, d square y by dx square will be equal to the same answer. So this is a good problem, mark it as important. You can get as a 4-mark question. So everything else is show that. Okay, let's see who can answer. Varun, there?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me the steps for the 13th problem? So whatever you are going to say, I'm going to write. So 13th, the question is y is equal to 3 cos of log x plus 4 sine of log x. Okay. Then show that x square y2 also means second derivative plus xy1 plus y is equal to 0. Can you try?
So y1 is first derivative.
Y1 is first derivative, y2 is the second derivative. So I tell you, see, the method of writing is, observe here, dy by dx is same as y1 is same as y dash is same as f dash of x is same as y with a dot on top of it. All these mean the same, the first derivative. Similarly, if you want second derivative, d square y by dx square is equal to y2 is equal to y double dash is equal to f double dash of x is equal to y double dot. Similarly, 3, you keep adding 3. Okay, so now you can try.
So now dy by dx is
Okay, so y1 is equal to
y1 0 plus.
It is not 0. Try it. Even if it is wrong, it's fine. Try, I'll help you out. 3 into. So this is a composite function.
When you're taking product, sir, when you're taking product rule means like when you're taking derivative of 3, no?
See, that is what is important. This is not based on product rule. This is a composite function. See, cos x into log x is product rule. Try to understand. But cos of log x.
I'm taking as 3. I'm 3 into cos of log x.
No. You will not do it. No, when you have a constant, you don't take the product rule. Constant will come out. No, there's only a single function.
Oh yeah. Okay.
3 into. Yeah, tell me.
3 into cos of log x.
So derivative of cos will be?
It will be minus sine of log x
into
1 by x.
Very good. Into 1 by x plus 4 into
cos of log x into 1 by x.
As simple as that. Cos of log x into 1 by x. Siddharth, you're there. Varun, you can mute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Tell me how to proceed.
Minus 3 sine log x by
left hand
x.
side, what is it? Left hand side.
y1 equal to.
Not y1, y2. No, you're differentiating second. So y2 is equal to 3 into. Tell me.
3 into cos of log x.
But you have a minus.
Yeah, minus cos log x.
Minus cos log x into. Now tell me one thing clearly. Which one is u and which one is v?
Minus sine log x is u.
Okay, you want to take this. It's better to avoid these minuses. So what you can do is you can take the minus outside to avoid the confusion.
Okay.
Because there will be a high possibility you will do a mistake. So minus 3 into, I will take sine log x as u and 1 by x as v. Now tell me.
By x.
Into 1 by x. Into.
Plus.
Is it all? We are missing something here. No, we are missing something. What is that? So when you're saying this whole thing is u and this is v, when you have done u dash, you need to multiply it with v, no?
Yeah, 1 by x square totally.
So totally it is 1 by x square. Okay, for understanding, I'm writing an extra step. Plus. Tell me. Plus.
Minus 4 sine log x by 1 by x.
No, don't take the minus now.
Sorry.
Now you do it. Minus sine of log x into. Wait. I'm sorry. I missed it. We didn't complete UV. It goes lengthy. So I'll write it again. Wait. Now tell me. So y2 is equal to, I'm taking the minus 3 minus outside. So derivative will be cos of log x into 1 by x square.
1 by x square.
Plus v dash u, no? What is the derivative of 1 by x? Remember, derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. You can remember this.
Okay.
Okay, minus 1 by x square. So it is minus 1 by x square into what is it?
My sine log x.
Into sine of log x.
Sine log.
Okay, wait, I'll close the sheet. Into sine log x. Then how to proceed? Plus
4 minus sine log x by 1 by x square.
Into 1 by x square. Don't say by 1 by x square, by x square, that's it. Plus 1 by x into
Plus 1 by x. No, sir, minus 1 by x square.
Yeah, minus 1 by x square
into cos log x.
Cos of log x. Is that all? Are we done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let this be. So, okay, well, let's check if we can simplify something. So, who can simplify this? Let's ask. Sachin? There? Sachin, are you there? Kritika, are you there? Can you tell me how to simplify this?
Sir, I did this sum in a different way, sir. I didn't do it like this.
No problem. You help me to solve this problem.
Okay, sir. Actually, over there, plus 4 into the previous step, 4 into minus sine of log x into its 1 by x, not 1 by x squared.
Why is it only 1 by x? Because see, already 1 by x is there, and log x will generate 1 by x in the process of chain rule. No? That is why 1 by x square is.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, all this. So I want you to simplify this.
Okay. You can take 1 by x square common.
I have cos log x and cos log x. So 1 by x square is common. So yeah, tell me. 1 by x square I'll take out common. Then
1 by x square minus 3 cos of log x.
Okay.
Plus 3 sine of log x.
Okay.
Minus 4 sine of log x.
Okay.
Minus 4 cos of log x.
Okay. Now what can I do? 1 by x square into, can I do something with this?
No, sir, you can take the x square to the other side. You're getting a part of the equation that you have to prove.
Okay, but what is the question? 3 cos log x plus 4 sin log x. No? Can I do some simplification here is what I'm asking. So what actually I close the question. What is the question? So you need to prove x square y2 plus xy1 plus y is equal to 0. Right? So how to proceed?
I thought maybe where you found y1, you can take
you want to take the x2.
You can take 1 by x outside, and then you can put the x to the other side, so you get xy1. And then over here, you can put the x square to the other side, so you get x square y2. And then you add that with y, and then it's
Siddharth, then this method didn't work, it went long. Okay. Tell me. So what she's trying to say is, so tell me what is the value of y1. We'll do it fast. y1 is equal to
1 by x into.
Okay.
Plus 4 cos of log x the whole divided by x. So you want to take the x to the other side. xy1 is equal to minus log x plus 4 cos of log x. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, and after that I took derivative of xy1. So you get xy2.
So you're treating it as
implicit
function. xy2 plus y1 is equal to minus 3 cos of log x into 1 by x plus 4 into minus sine log Sine of log x, can you take it like this? So then the x goes to the other side, then you will have x square y2 plus xy1. Is that what they're asking? Is equal
Yeah.
to minus 3 cos of log x. So you got it in 2 steps. Minus
Yeah,
4
that is
sine of.
minus y.
So this whole thing is minus 5. So x square
Yeah.
y2 is xy1. Right. So this minus y comes to the other side. So x square y2 plus xy1 plus y is equal to 0. Good. I hope everyone is clear.
Sir, could you just scroll up a bit for a minute for like?
Sure, I'll do that.
Just thank you.
Yeah. This is clear.
Sir, just a minute. Sir, just a doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
So how did it become xy2 plus y1?
UE rule.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, thank you, sir.
So I hope it's done. Now we'll do one last problem, the 17th one. The remaining problems you do it as homework. So y is equal to tan inverse x the whole square. Show that x square plus 1 the whole square into y2 plus 2x into x square plus 1 into y1 is equal to 2. Who can tell me how to solve? Whichever method you want, your ideas just tell me, I will write. Who wants to try?
So can I?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. So first,
Aditi, is that you?
Kritika.
Kritika, tell me.
Yeah. So first you find it in dx by dt. You first find dx by dt.
This one. So what is the idea? Dx by dt, I don't have t here.
Wait. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong question. Sorry, sir.
So y is equal to tan inverse x the whole square. The 17th one, the last problem is what I'm saying. Okay, it's fine, you can try. Let's try out no different method. What is the harm in it? Anyone else? See, I'm repeating it again. There is no mistake or no harm in doing a mistake. Okay, there is nothing wrong. Just give a try.
So can I say?
Yeah. Who's this?
Jay Shri.
Jay Shri, tell me.
Y is equal to tan inverse x the whole square. Y1 is equal to 2 tan inverse x by.
Yeah, you're right. 2 tan inverse x into, you need to apply the chain rule. So derivative of tan inverse x.
One by one.
1 by.
1 by 1 divided by 1 plus x square.
It is 1 by 1 plus x square. I hope this. Actually, I've written it. I'm not sure there is a lacking here. So I've written the value. So 2 tan inverse x into 1 plus x square. Just see my screen. I've written 1 by 1 plus x square. I'm not sure if it is visible on the other side. If anybody is on the video or something of that sort, please switch it off. Can't use audio. Okay. Jayashree, you're able to see.
So your voice is breaking.
Is it so? I'm not sure. Some technical issue, I guess. So there is some delay also. I've written that statement long back.
Yes.
Now is it fine? Yes. Shall we proceed then? Right? Now, what is tan inverse x to 1 by 1 plus x, 1 plus x squared to the other side and proceed. That is for sure. It's just what decision you're going to make. That's it. Shall
So
we do
we
one thing?
need-
Shall we take that 1 plus x squared to the other side? Sorry, ma.
So we need to get rid of the tan inverse x so we can differentiate it again, I guess.
Okay, you can differentiate it. Okay, we'll do that. That is what you want to do. So y2 is equal to 2 into, tell me. So you want to take tan inverse x as u and this as v. Am I right? Kritika?
No, I think I can put the 1 plus x square on the other side to avoid the negative powers and all that.
I didn't get it. You want me to take the 1 plus x squared to the left hand side?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought you wanted to do uv directly. Okay, we'll do this. I'm taking 1 plus x squared to the other side into y1 is equal to 2 tan inverse of x. Okay, now tell me how to do it.
Yeah, now you can differentiate.
Yeah, tell me 1 plus x square into y2. Remember, y2 has a coefficient of 1 plus x square, the whole square. So 1 plus x square into y2 plus y1 into 2x. Okay, y1 into 2x is equal to
2 by x square plus 1.
1 plus x. That's right. So shall I take this 1 plus x square to the other side? Is it Jayashree?
Yes, sir.
Proceed. So I will take this 1 plus x square to the other side. So 1 plus x square into 1 plus x square. So 1 plus x square the whole square into y2
plus 2x
into
x square plus 1 plus x square
plus
y1 equal to 2.
y1 is equal to 2. Is that what they are asking us to prove? Yes, we have done that. So that's the answer. Good. So this is the required answer. I hope it is clear. So the remaining problems, we will complete this exercise, this chapter. Okay. So ensure you work on it and come up with doubts, and please be more interactive. This is not the way the class goes. Unless you speak, I cannot know where you are going wrong. Okay. Please make an attempt to speak. There is nothing wrong in making mistakes. Everybody does. You and I do. Okay. Just open your mouth and speak. Volunteer yourself for saying that you will try to solve the problem. Okay, we'll wind up the session with this. How many problems are homework? 13 to 16, right? Try it. So try these problems. If next class you have any doubt, for the first 5 to 10 minutes, I'll clear all the doubts. Then I'll explain two theorems. One is known as mean value theorem, and the second is called as Rolle's theorem. I'll explain them, but then this chapter is over. Okay. So see you all on Thursday.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no, bye.